What is up, yo? Welcome back to the channel. No, usually what you'd see on my channel, but today we're going to be looking at the carburetor for a lexmoto xtrs. If you're here looking at this video, it means you've ran into a hiccup. This is just going to cover basics, cleaning your jets, checking your idle screw and stuff like that. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into it. Your carburetor usually has 3 screws in the bottom, and this is your bowl on the very bottom. One here, see if it'll focus. One here. Aye, so one here, and there's usually one here, but mine is missing because this is a spare carb. What you're going to need is you're going to need a small flathead, and you're going to need a small star. For this video, I'm using a drill for quickness. So you're going to want to take your 3 screws out. Your 3 screws out straight off the bat. Make sure you do not lose them, because if you lose them, you're screwed. Do you like that? That was a good wee joke. So when we take a bowl off, we need to be careful of the pump, which is that little rubber bit right there. When you pull it off, you'll see this side, right? If this is dirty, gungy, or anything like that inside, clean it. Carb cleaner, clean it. Take your gasket off before you spray it with anything, because you'll break the seal, it'll rust away and die. No rust, corrode. The inside, so where your floats are, we're not taking them out today. Make sure it's nice and clean and tidy. Pilot jet, idle jet. Right, so these should be clean at all times. You can see roughly through this pilot jet, which means it's clean. To get them off, you're going to need your flathead screwdriver. See if it'll focus. Now you're going to need your flathead screwdriver. For me, flathead drill bit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen it off so I can finger bash it. Right, so your pilot jet is obviously going to have a reasonable sized hole in there. You can see very well. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and shine a light behind it. You can see it roughly, vaguely. So if that's clogged up, you want to clean it out. Carb cleaner, ram it, just spray it. Or metal brush wire. For your pilot, for your idle jet, you want to get in and you want to just crank that off too. Now when you're tightening these back up, hand tight, then a little more. Fucking spiders. Hand tighten a little more. Not rocket science. Now you won't be able to see through this one, I guarantee it, because this one's tiny. See if we can focus it. Yeah. Make sure it's cleaned out and happy days. Now, since this is my spare carb, I have used it for spares, which means I use these jets when I need to clean other ones. So I ensure these are clean and tidy. Whenever I need to clean them out, I just take the carb off, take these out, swap them over, put the old ones in this one, and then clean this one. Not rocket science. If your bike's struggling to get fuel, always check that your fuel needle is manoeuvrable. I'm going to show you how to check this in a wee second. So your fuel inlet, make sure there's a pipe on there. And the best way to say this is your floats should be sitting flush with your connection with the bowl. And if you try and blow into it, you'll get nothing. But if it goes up like that, that means you've no fuel in your carb. If you blow through it, you should hear it. Air comes through, or fuel comes through even. So if that's gunged up, clean that out too. Then that is pretty much it for now. As I say, this is a spare one, so I'm not really too fussed about it. One last thing is your air screw. Now if you're here to find out more about your air screw, good luck to you. I recommend that factory setting for your air screw, which is usually based, just going to put this back on to show you where it would be. For mine, I've removed mine because the previous one broke. So that little hole there is where your air screw goes. Excuse the state of my fingernails because they're black. Usually goes in there. Factory settings 1.5 tons. That's half a ton, then another ton. So a full ton, 1.5 factory settings. Mine's personally sits at 3 tons and runs just fine. Simply because I have a different exhaust on my bike, which obviously never came with the bike, which is not factory. So on the plus side, it's just listen to it. One other tiny little thing is your idle screw. Now your idle screw is a pain in the dick to get to on the bike because you've got a big fucking frame that comes over the carb. But if you have a long, and I mean long, flathead screwdriver that fits it, you will get it just fine. See, we'll focus it. So this here is your idle screw. Ignore the fact that that's loose. There's usually a choke on this. So that's your idle screw. You can see it, little nipple in there on your right side. There's usually, yeah. So depending on how the bike runs, happy days. Now on this side, there's usually a choke that shuts off the air, or let's say air in. Just depends. But anyway, that's it for the video. Obviously your slider goes in the top. Make sure that's clean. Always clean it before you shove it in, which is, you know, basically known. So if you've enjoyed the video, drop a like. If not, maybe next time. Enjoy!